New York City, a global icon, a beacon of opportunity, a melting pot of cultures. From its towering skyscrapers to its vibrant street life, the city pulsates with an undeniable energy. It's a place where dreams are chased, fortunes are made, and history is constantly being written. Skyscrapers, reaching for the heavens, stand as symbols of ambition and progress. They dominate the skyline, testaments to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of growth. These architectural marvels house countless businesses, apartments, and dreams, all stacked upon each other in a vertical metropolis. Yellow cabs, a quintessential New York image, weave through the crowded streets, a constant reminder of the city's frenetic pace. They are more than just transportation, they are a symbol of the city's hustle and bustle, always on the move, always connected to the next destination, and the promise of dreams. For generations, people have flocked to New York City, drawn by the allure of opportunity and the belief that anything is possible. It's a place where you can reinvent yourself, pursue your passions, and find your place in the world. This is the city we imagine, the one portrayed in movies, celebrated in songs, and etched in our collective consciousness. It's a place of iconic landmarks, world-class museums, and endless entertainment. Millions visit each year, drawn by its energy and history, eager to experience the magic for themselves. They come to see the sights, taste the flavors, and soak in the atmosphere of this unparalleled metropolis. But for every tourist, camera in hand, capturing the perfect snapshot of the city's glamour. There's someone searching for a safe place to sleep, a hidden corner away from the harsh realities of the streets. Homelessness is a daily reality for tens of thousands here, a stark contrast to the city's image of wealth and prosperity. It's a crisis that demands attention, compassion, and a commitment to finding lasting solutions. These are not just statistics, numbers on a page, or abstract concepts. They are mothers, fathers, struggling to provide for their families in the face of unimaginable hardship. Veterans who served their country with honor now find themselves without a place to call home. Young adults just starting out in life are caught in a cycle of poverty and despair, each with dreams of their own, hopes for a better future, and a desire to be seen and heard. Their stories are woven into these streets, etched into the sidewalks, and whispered in the wind. Often unseen and unheard, their struggles are easily overlooked amidst the city's constant motion and noise. This journey is about understanding, about looking beyond the surface and delving into the complexities of urban life. About seeing the human heart beneath the city's spectacle, recognizing the shared humanity that connects us all. We'll walk the same paths as any traveler, exploring the iconic landmarks and hidden gems of New York City, but with new eyes, with a heightened awareness of the challenges faced by those living on the margins, seeking stories not found in guidebooks, uncovering the authentic experiences of those who call the streets their home. The contrast between wealth and need is stark, a constant reminder of the deep inequalities that persist within our society, and confronting it is essential if we are to create a more just and equitable city for all. To truly experience New York, to understand its soul and its spirit, we must see the whole picture, the good and the bad, the triumphs and the struggles, not just the comfortable parts, the sanitized version presented to tourists, but the raw and unfiltered reality of life on the streets. In this space, empathy grows, compassion blossoms, and understanding takes root, and the city becomes more than a destination. It becomes a community, a place where we can connect with each other, support each other, and work together to build a better future for all. We begin in Times Square, the crossroads of the world. Blinding billboards, crowds, and excitement, this is the city's heartbeat. But just a block away, the energy shifts. In the shadows, people seek refuge, trying to become invisible. The bright lights cast long, cold shadows over those left behind. Tourists spend freely while others hope for enough change for a meal. It's a tale of two cities on the same streets. As travelers, we must recalibrate. Are we just consumers, or do we see the full reality? The story here is not just spectacle, but survival. At Central Park's entrance, the city's oasis comes alive with families, couples, and joggers. The park is a shared ideal, a peaceful escape. But as night falls, its character changes. For some, the park is a last resort, a precarious shelter hidden in the shadows. The same features that make it beautiful also make it a refuge for the vulnerable. Park officials walk a fine line between safety and compassion. As travelers, knowing this adds depth to our experience. Spaces of recreation for some are spaces of survival for others. The park's beauty is deepened by understanding its full story. In the heart of New York City, amidst the constant rush and flurry of activity near Port Authority, a place where countless journeys begin and end each day, we encountered Maria. Her story, etched in the lines of her face and the gentle weariness in her eyes, is a testament to the unforeseen paths life can take. Once a dedicated home health aide, a caregiver who devoted her time and energy to helping others in need, illness, an unexpected blow, and the crushing weight of mounting medical bills ultimately cost her everything. The financial strain became unbearable, leading to a cascade of unfortunate events. She never imagined that homelessness, a reality she had only witnessed from afar, could ever become her own. It was a distant concept, something that happened to other people, not to her. Maria's days begin before the first hint of sunrise paints the sky, often before the city itself fully awakens. She spends her days seeking safe places, a constant search for refuge and security in a world that often feels indifferent. Libraries, offering not only shelter, but also a quiet escape into the world of books. Churches, providing moments of peace and perhaps a glimmer of hope amidst the daily struggles. Exhaustion is a constant companion, a heavy weight that never truly lifts, both physically and emotionally. But perhaps even more challenging is the feeling of invisibility, the sense of being unseen and unheard by those around her. People look through you, like you're a ghost, a shadow flitting through their lives, barely registering, she says, her voice tinged with a quiet resignation. Yet despite the hardships, she tenaciously keeps her dignity, a quiet act of defiance against the circumstances that have befallen her. She finds ways to maintain a sense of normalcy, washing clothes in public restrooms, a small act of self-care in a world that often feels uncaring. And she finds solace in reading, using books as a portal to escape the harsh realities of her daily life, even if just for a little while. Maria longs for simple things, the basic comforts that most people take for granted: a hot shower, a chance to wash away the grime and exhaustion of the streets, a locked door, the security and peace of mind that comes with having a safe place to call home, a real conversation, a genuine human connection that goes beyond superficial interactions. Her story serves as a powerful reminder that homelessness is a circumstance, a situation that can arise from a multitude of factors. It is not a reflection of character, not a moral failing, but rather a consequence of systemic issues and personal hardships. She is not simply the homeless, a faceless statistic in a sea of need. She is Maria, an individual with a name, a history, and a unique perspective. A woman with a rich tapestry of experiences, dreams, and aspirations, just like anyone else. Her courage in the face of adversity shatters the harmful stereotypes that often surround homelessness, and reminds us that every face we pass on the street has a story, a life as complex and valuable as our own. Listening to her story, and the stories of others like her, is a gift. A chance to break down barriers, foster empathy, connect on a human level, and truly understand the challenges they face. To understand more about the realities of homelessness and the challenges faced by those experiencing it, we spoke with Sarah, a dedicated social worker who spends her days on the front lines. She offers a unique perspective, grounded in daily interactions and a deep understanding of the complexities involved. Her job, first and foremost, is to build trust with the individuals she encounters, not to force solutions upon them. It's about creating a safe space for communication and understanding. It often starts with something as simple as a bottle of water, a gesture of goodwill, and a recognition of basic human need, or perhaps a fresh, clean pair of socks, offering comfort and protection from the harsh elements of the street. And then, a simple yet profound question: how are you doing today? It's an invitation to share, to be seen, and to be heard. Sarah emphasizes that many individuals experiencing homelessness face significant mental health issues, often undiagnosed and untreated. Addiction is another common struggle, a complex issue often intertwined with underlying trauma and mental health challenges. And beyond the visible challenges, there's often deep-seated trauma, far beyond just the immediate problem of lacking housing. These are complex issues that require a nuanced and compassionate approach. The shelter system, while intended to provide refuge, is often a tough environment, with its own set of rules and challenges. As a result, many individuals choose to remain on the streets, finding it a more bearable option than navigating the complexities and potential dangers of the shelter system. Sarah's team works tirelessly to navigate a complex maze of available services, from housing assistance to mental health support and job training programs. Their ultimate goal is to connect people with the real, tangible help they need to rebuild their lives and find a path towards stability. What's the biggest misconception surrounding homelessness, in Sarah's experience? Nobody chooses to be unsafe or hungry. It's a powerful statement that challenges the common narrative and highlights the desperation and lack of options that many face. The path out of homelessness is rarely a straight line. It's a slow and arduous journey, often full of setbacks and disappointments. But even the smallest victories, the incremental steps forward, matter immensely in the long run. Sarah's hope is pragmatic and realistic. She acknowledges that you can't fix everything. That systemic change is a long and complex process, but you can make a difference in one person's day, offering a moment of kindness, support, and connection. Sarah's unwavering dedication serves as a powerful reminder of the unseen heroes working tirelessly on the front lines of this crisis. They are building hope, one person, one interaction, and one small victory at a time. On the Bowery, we met David, a former construction worker. An injury led to addiction, job loss, and years on the street. Survival became his only focus. Where to sleep, where to eat. He found camaraderie, but also danger and loneliness. A mission's hot meal and a volunteer's kindness sparked his recovery. Entering a long-term program was tough, but support made the difference. They gave me a community. They taught me to trust again. Now sober, David lives in supportive housing and helps others as a peer counselor. His story proves recovery is possible with the right support. David's journey is a beacon of hope and a call to invest in real solutions. Witnessing homelessness can leave travelers feeling helpless, but small, meaningful actions matter. Support local organizations, donate, shop at their thrift stores, or volunteer. When you meet someone in need, offer water, food, or a kind word. Direct giving is personal, but experts say supporting organizations often has more impact. Most important, carry these stories home. Share what you've learned. Talk about Maria, Sarah, and David. Challenge stereotypes and build empathy in your own community. Compassionate understanding drives real change. Every traveler can help shift the narrative. One theme stands out being ignored is deeply painful. Homelessness is not just physical hardship, but emotional isolation. The simple act of acknowledgement is powerful. Look someone in the eye, offer a smile, say hello. These gestures confirm existence and restore dignity. Overcome discomfort, better a moment of awkwardness than adding to someone's invisibility. This is not about pity, but empathy and solidarity. Acknowledgement closes the distance that pity creates. In a fast city, a second of kindness is radical compassion. It won't solve the crisis, but it can restore dignity. As travelers, this is the least and most human thing we can do. Recognition is a lifeline. Our journey through New York ends here. We've seen the city's triumphs and struggles side by side. Homelessness is not a separate story. It's part of the city's identity. Maria, David, and Sarah are teachers of resilience and dignity. Their stories remind us, anyone's life can change in an instant. Empathy, not pity, is the bridge to understanding. There is no them, only us. Our community's well-being depends on caring for its most vulnerable. Carry this understanding with you. See the hidden stories wherever you go. Support local organizations fighting homelessness. If this journey moved you, join us in building a more compassionate world. Thank you for watching.